He is over there in the ocean, but he is here too in my dreams. Always in my dreams, he will never leave me. He is whiter than the first beautiful. Snow is whiter, whiter than the stars in the sky on a warm summer's night. But he brings only the he is moving the white wine. My name is Ismael, and this is my story. I am a sailor and I work on different ships. I love my life on the ocean. It's sometimes dangerous, but never boring. I feel sad when I'm not on a ship. One November day, I down. I want to work on a whaling ship. Why did I want to be a whaler? I can't get you. The life of a whaler is very dangerous. The men are away from their homes and families for years. Many never come back. Their wives wait at home. They stand and look at the ocean with side eyes. But I wanted to visit existing new places and I wanted to see them whales. The first American whaler sailed from the tomb of Nantucket, so I went there too. I arrived on a cold, dark night and looked for a room. I was tired, so I went into the first place. The men inside drank and talked loudly. A large man with a red face stood behind the bar. Do you have a room for night? I asked him. Our rooms are full, he said. The men are here for the whaling ships. I have to put you in a room with keeping. What keeping? What is he? Is asked. Oh, he a whaler. He's out now, but he back back later. Said the man. Then smiled again, and the other man laughed loudly. I did understand, but I was very tired, so I went to the room and gone in the bed. I feel a play very click. A noise outside the door work makeup. I opened my eyes, but I did speaking. The door opened and a man came in. Come on. It was dark, so I couldn't see him well. The he lit a fire in the fireplace. When I saw him in the light of the fire, I sat up. He was a how many and very ugly. He had black lines over his face and body, and almost no hair on his head. He wore a striped skirt and no other clothes. The hat man suddenly jumped onto my bed. Help! I shouted. Help! The barman rang is. Stop, keep, keep. This is this man want a bed for tonight. He's sleeping here. Then he turned to me. This is keeping the Finnish whaler on the ocean. Don't be afraid. He won't hurt you. He laughed and they left. After he left, we were very quiet. I am sorry, I said. I stood, keeping safe. His English was slow and careful. We began to work and then Cole stopped, keeping listening to my life story and I listened to his. He come from Kokoboko, a long way away in the Pacific Ocean. He had a good life because his father was an important man, but keeping wanted to see the world. So he left his home and sailed away in his small boat. A whaling ship found him and had him work. Keeping was strong and quick, so he was a fine whaler now. He never went home. When the morning came, we were great friends. Keeping stood up and shouted, "You will find us a whaling ship today. You and will sail around the world. And and do, and do you canoe sometime?" He was right. Keeping because he called she the future. I learned this later. He was a strange, a worldwide new friend. Chapter 2. We find our shapes. That morning I looked around not to get for a good whaling ship. I stopped looking when I saw the picture. It was dark and stormy. It was dark for many years on the wild oceans. I went on the ship. A man sat at table with a big book in the front of him. He wore a long black coat and big black hat. He died Smith. This is a fine ship. I want to go whaling with you. Where I write my name, Captain, I asked happily. I'm not the Captain. Captain Abad is ship. He's down below. I'm Starbuck. Are you Wyler? He asked. No, but I'm a good sailor and I'm where you can as the captain of my other ships. I'm not interested in your captains and your ships. He said sailing is not whaling. Whaling is a hard life. You'll be away from home for many years. The work is difficultation. You have to be strong and fast, and it's very dangerous. I want to learn and I want to see work, I say. Oh, you see the work and you see more good and bad. Some very bad things. He looked and for a minute they spoke again. You about working captain about as only on leg and do you cannot why? Because a while took his other leg. Inside nothing. What could he say? So, so you want to be whaler of caption a bad shapes. Can you look into the eye of white. I can't and I will. I shouted, I'm not afraid. I am a good sailor. You see, this is my life and I. He stopped my turning the big book around. Whiter your name head. He has your whiter. Thank you. You won't be sorry, I said. Don't forget my words, he answered. I have a friend. He is a whaler. I said, we will see. Bring him tomorrow, same Starbuck. Ki, Kike, Kike, and I went to the PQ the next day. The men on the ship lied and this high ugly man. Kike, they say anything. He looking down on the water from the ship the tunnel. Do you see that bird? He asked. The men looked, but they couldn't identify their housekeeping. The men looked careful this time and saw a small dilber a long way away on the water. That bird is a whale, said Kipping. He threw harpoon and hit the bird. Not that Wallace did, he said. The men were kissed, yet Kipping was worried that every other man on the ship, and so the couple had two new whalers. We went to a room and won our times. An old man stopping us on the street before we go back to the keep. Are you sailing with Captain Abad? Do you do you know him? He asked. Yes, we're sailing with him. He is now, but we'll meet him later. Ship, he shone. Yes, he asked me. He died. And who are you? I asked. I'm Elijah, he answered. Why do you say this about Captain Abad? Men say that a good whaler he knows the ocean. Their rain answered the man quietly, then his eyes turned big and wild, but he's the devil. I silent with him, I know, and his men are devil helpings. He looked at the struggling, he only has length. Do you cannot caption about a story? I instantly feel afraid. Of course we do. I said, I don't keeping calm, my friend. I said, let's leave. This is crazy old man. And we came quickly to the ship. We silent on pregnant morning caption about this coming up and meet the whalers, but every night we hear him. They walking down, up and down. One night we hear Starbuck speak. Please, Captain, eh, please, Captain, Captain, stop your waking your men up. No, I can't sleep, so your men won't sleep. They can't think of why. Captain Abad story. For 3 weeks, Captain Abad staying below. Then one day, suddenly, he was there in front of us. He was a dead man, but he was strong. He had a hard face, white lines on it from years of sun. His hair was gray and wild. His clothes were black, this as say it. His wily bone leg and ugly white hair ran down from the top of his head did go down to his feet. What or what did that him? What thing did he lose so badly? He stood and looked at us wide and outrageous. What do you when you see Wiley? He suddenly shouted. Sure, sir, answered the maid. Good look at this. He shouted in some bold. I want one walk away the Wiley. One of you will see this Wiley first. That man will get this boy. We stand gently while don't make much money. We don't care about the boy. We call buy a lot of nice with you know mm, you know him when you say he say a captain about he the biggest whale in the ocean. I saw this whale side keeping to the knee. He is a mountain, very big, very strong. I put my harpoon on him. He got away. I have to find this Wiley. I will find him. Are you talking about Ma Moby Dick? Asked Tashtable. Yes, answered Captain Aban. Moby Dick took your leg, said Starbuck quietly. Captain Abad shouted angrily and Starbuck. Yes, he took my leg. He took hold of me. New now I'm half a man and movie follow him to the ends of this world. I see him did. He turned to the other dweller. Are you white me man? Yes. They showed them their well excited. They saw the gold. They showed and laughed. Only Starbucks scolded slightly. His face was as dark as the sky before it rains. What your problem, Captain Abad? Asked him angrily. He smiled. It's so dangerous. Is that the problem? I'm not afraid of dangerous work, answered the Starbucks. But I work for Wiley Oil. I fish whales for their oil for money. You this Wiley, how much oil will that bring you? How much money? When I kill moving, I be reaching her. Certain caption about and his body with his head the he turned He turned and started to walk away. Are you going to follow this animal because it's one thing with you is wrong? It's crazy, shouted Starbuck. When he heard this Captain Abad turned at his while leg. He was more angry now and they shouted in Starbuck's face. This whale is evil. Do you stand there? White is the color of ice, and ice take a strong ship down under the water, which is the color of man's eyes when he can see. White is the color of dead men. White, white is evil, and this Wiley is evil. He's lonely and me. I only be free when this is evil. Is it the color left Starbuck face? He was the loser of the fine captain above. He turned to the men again. Drink, to Moby Dick. He showed them. The men put their harpoons up high and showed them to the drag and dance. Later the same night the men were asleep and the ship was quiet. I was out the same white pit, the little cook by boat. We had to put water of for the next day's waiting. Listen, said Pete. Can you hear that? I heard me. The whalers were on the other end of the ship. There was nobody there. I don't hear anything. I sighed. No, listen, sighed Pete. There are men below us, five or six of them. Can you hear them? It's the ocean. Pete is playing games with you, I answered. I have good ears, said people. He was angry, rich, and walking the way. I watched him go. I said I looked up the stars. I dreamed of the white. I dreamed a gold. Outside, white. While shouting, touched the from the top on the ship. Wiley, Captain Ava, can quickly get the boss. He showed them the wireless sent a shower of water up into the sky. Suddenly, by men come up from below and stole by caption up wore strange white bands and your shirt or shorts. One one of the men was older. He was darker and only had an top. He wore a strange white hat. He was combing his hair. His black eyes looked angry. Captain Abad, this is where Captain Abad Davis. Feda Hal, go! Captain Abad shouted to this man. The small boat went down in the water. Captain Abad men come to in the boat. His were strong and they both equally sailing from for us. I turned to Pete. I understand now. There are the men. You heard them speaking before. I told you, Pep, show them back. Stop talking and row. Show them stuff from the back. Do you think this is a tea party? Stu always shouted at us, but we were never afraid for him. He always had a smile on his face. It started with the caption on small, but he did talk but he heard him say quickly, what are those mean? What Captain Aloy did? Captain Aloy shouted to his boat from the deck, but his men only had four feet. The agent never defeated Yad's face and their boat went faster and faster. Was my first while. Maybe we killed it. I thought I was excited. Every whaler was excited. But why weren't we afraid? Because our heads were full of money, oil, gold. The sky suddenly turned dark with rain, but we didn't go back. We have time. We can meet a while. Keeping a song ready was the harpoon in the front, or but this time the while was terrifying. I got up the water under a board. Men and harpoons were everywhere. Then the heavy rain came in mutes or was while a water strong. It's going to hit As shouting stopped, we jumped into the ocean and began to shouting for help. When the men outstripped her as they put ropes down, they helping us onto the ship. The other men were their captain about me too. They turned back when Chapter 5. The Albatross and the Summer in the Bay. We found and killed many whales after that first night, but our work didn't fishing when we killed them. We then had to climb down onto the whale and cut off the fat. We had to work quickly because sharks come for the whale meat. Sharks could eat a whale in one night and some on the whales were almost a big ocean. We caught larger square of and putting the square onto the ship. This was a long, hard job. It was also dangerous because sharks snow around us. We then cooked the fat and made oil. When the oil was ready, we put in the into barrels. Oil gave us life and made us warm. We could share in the people mm, around the world. Oil Oil was our money, but did make Captain Abad happy? No, the money was important to him. He only thought about money did. He could only hate that he stopped 4 hours in the ship, in the rain, in the snow, and looking at the ocean. When other ships went past, he didn't ask it, "How are you? Do you want help?" He only asked, "Did you see the white whale?" One day we met the Albastros. I was on the east trip home after 4 long years on the ocean. The ship and its whalers looked ready for home. The men were tired and being white, larger, angry ages. The wild was the wind was strong that day, so the albatross can't come near us, but his head up and smiled. Captain shouted from the beacon, "Did you see the wild whale? The white whale?" The captain shouldered his answer, but the white carried words away. Captain Abad pat his head, begging his ear, but they could hear the captain. "Ah, this wine," he shouted, "listen." The people at home were singing around the world. We bring back the date of the day's whale. Starbuck stoned and watched Captain Abad. Is he forgetting his wife and child at home? He said to me. Wife and child, I asked. Did Captain Abad really have a family? Oh, yes, his family is waiting for him, said Starbuck, and my family is waiting for me. Every day, my wife, Mary, takes us on the beach. They look at the ocean. They hope that they see ourselves one day. I know about the other men on our ship. How many of these men had families? What do you leave being dead when the wind on the whaling ships? What waiting for them? Nobody's waiting for me. I want a wife and child and liquor to to go home to the day after they nothing changed. Captain about always asked ships about the while some captain can now about Moby Dick. Some launched a captain about Moby Dick isn't only a whaler story, nothing more, they say. Then the one day we meet the same Samuel in in Derby. The ocean was get and the captain. Captain Boomer came onto our ship. He was a friendly man and smiled he only. Did Moby Dick take your arm? Captain Abad asked excitedly. Yes, I lost my arm to the white, the captain as well. Captain Abad face life up. He was happy. Come, come with me. The devil white pie for your arm and my leg. She shouted happily. Oh no, I can't do you that. The captain answered. One arm is better than no arms or legs. I want my life. I didn't leave Moby Dick in the ocean. Leave him, shouted Captain Abad. He turned his back to Captain Boomer for a minute. Then he turned around, shouting at him, Get off my ship. You're a friend. I'm not a friend. I think Moby Dick. I look him in the eye. I killed him. The s- smile left Captain Boomer's face. I hope for you and for you men that you never feel Moby Dick and without another word he left our ship.